with my WebEx, and then after I record is a bit different because got some hidden block, right? The gray color block. So here I know what is going on, what is the gray box it is. But then in output, in the recorded video, it doesn't come out. Okay, I already informed to the technical people on this WebEx. So I don't know what is problem because few lecture doesn't have this problem, but mine WebEx got problem. So I don't know what is the problem. So is happening. Okay. So yesterday class you have been taught about introduction to user defined function. Okay. Just give you the rough briefing. What is this? So you know two types, okay, built-in function, user-defined function. So built-in function, you don't have problem. You just need to call the function. No need to create the function, okay. Like user-defined function, you should know how to create and call the function, okay. This is called an argument. You should know how to call the function and what is arguments, okay. What is argument? What is passing arguments? Usually it is a value, okay. It's a variable, okay, which has values. So you can call the function from script or from command window, okay. Just I go through this. The earlier example, you're using one value, a scalar value, okay. You should know the format. Function output variable equal to function name, which is same as the file name, and then input argument. Okay, input argument, and then add. This is in between the other statements, include the statements. So creating UDF example is file. Okay, file name the same. Okay. Output variable name must be same, and then radian, okay, rate mean is radius, okay, radius. Okay, this done. So the earlier example on scalar value using one argument, okay, one output. But this this topic is on passing vector argument. I mean passing more than one value. 5, 6, 10, 2, 3. Okay, that means more than one value. Usually can be done using vector. You must know the functions array operation. Okay, you must include dot power and dot times multiple. Okay, in the function like this. Okay. Okay, this one done. Okay, just go through. This is an example using one argument. Why more than one arguments? Because you have two input arguments, which are radius, height. Output, you have one output arguments, volume. Okay, volume of the code. Okay. This example, two input arguments, one output arguments. Okay, your Octave program output can also generate more than one output arguments. Okay, not necessarily only one. Okay, it can generate more than one output arguments. Similar procedure. Okay, same like this one, same procedure. You just include another one. What is it? Area equal to what? And then you can say in bracket volume, comma, area. Okay, this is output argument. That means more than two output arguments. Okay, one output argument. You can include another one for surface area here if you want. Okay, that means two output arguments. Okay, this is local variable. It is command and function. Okay, commands Okay, like earlier one command, break, continue. Okay, and then why it is used. Okay, similar here, command. You can use format, save, load. Okay, they are actually just the shortcuts for the function calls. Okay, shortcuts for the function calls. Function can be used as commands. Okay, as commands when all arguments are strings, does not return any value. Okay, function can be used as commands. Comments, yeah, as comments when all arguments are not return any value. Okay, for example, you see here, type, okay, file name, let's say in this example, script1.m. So the radius, the result will have here radius equal to 3. Circle conference, okay, the perimeter of the circle, okay, equal to 2 pi r. Okay, same way you also can take this. Type script 1, same file name, but now you put f stroke, okay, double f stroke dot m. So your output is same. Both commands, this command and this command display the contents of the file script1.m. Okay, you display same contents in the Octave command window. Command and function. Load as a command. Okay, load pt.dat. Okay, load pt1.dat. Okay, pt1 is a file name. .dat is the extension. Okay, have script file .m. Okay, like this one, pt1.dat. .dat mean data. Okay, data file. So load, after that you type pt1.dat, it's appear 37. That means it is data. Okay, this file consists of data 37. Load as a function. This as a command, as a function. Locate 1 equal to load a file name pt1.dat. Okay, locate 1 equal to 34. Okay, here you didn't name the variables. Okay, this value, there's no variables, but then here there is equal sign. Locate 1, I mean this is variable, this variable locate 1 equal to 3 7 is used as a command. Okay, load is used as a command. It creates a variable with the same name as the file. Okay, same name as the file. Okay, when load is used as a function, the content of file can be assigned to be a different variable name. Okay, different variable name. Locate 1. So earlier you have learned function. Second is anonymous function. What is anonymous function? Okay, you will know later. Okay, so in this topic, you will learn on creation format. Like UDF, you have creation and calling. For anonymous function too, there is creation format and calling. Anonymous function with and without arguments. Okay, that means you can use this anonymous function for with and without arguments. What is, as you know, arguments are variables. Input arguments, input variables. Okay, output arguments. Okay, output variables. Those consist of values. But here, you also can use with or without arguments. Okay. When it's come without arguments, okay, when you want to display the like topic, you just want to give some display on certain results, then you don't need arguments. Okay. You will learn on saving anonymous function in math file. Okay. Math file. I mean dot math, like script file dot m, right? So for this anonymous function dot mat. Okay. Probably there's another way because usually in MATLAB we use math file. Okay. But we see the other way. Okay. To use the anonymous function for octave programs. Okay. Because I already checked the math file for octave, couldn't find because math file usually for MATLAB program. Okay. So anonymous function, what is anonymous function? Simple one-line function. Okay, it is very simple, but you just type one-line function, one function. Okay. Or in M file. Okay. So this anonymous function, you no need to save or keep in M file. Can be created in command window or script or UDF. Okay. But then UDF function you need to create in a function file, or you also can use script file. Okay, to create. But then anonymous function you can create it in command window, script or UDF. Syntax. What is syntax? This is very important. Okay. Function handle variable equal to, you need to put this sign. Okay. Arguments. Okay. If you have arguments, include arguments. If no argument, no need to include the arguments. Okay. Then function body. Handle variable. Okay. A way of referring to the function. Okay. A way of referring to the function. Okay. ARGs, arguments correspond to the arguments that are passed to the function. Okay. Okay, that means input variables, which the value are passed to the function. Okay. Body, valid, octave or MATLAB expression. Okay, that means equation. Equation that we use to calculate the output. Okay, we see this as an example. Okay, anonymous function. I forgot to record. Okay. Topic anonymous function with arguments. Okay, with arguments. For example, circle area. This is the function name. Okay, equal to, you must add this sign and then RAD. This is argument. Okay, arguments. That means input arguments. Input to calculate. Okay, this. That means the equation is to calculate the circle area is pi times radius RAD, is input, and then dot power of 2. Okay, that means this equation can be used for vector 2. Okay, not only scalar value but also can use for vector. Let's see if you include, let's see if the radius. Circle area. Okay, this name, function name. and then in bracket 3, this is the argument. 3 means radius. Then you get this answer. Okay. In this area equal to circle area function in bracket 2 to 4. That means 2 to 4 is a vector. 2, 3, 4. Okay. So then you assign it area. Okay. When you click button run, okay, from Octave program, the area is calculated. That means there are 3 output arguments. This is for radius 2 and then 28.2743. This is for radius 3 equal to 3, and then this one is 50. This is for radius 4. Okay, it's calculated. This is how to use the formula. Okay, that's animus function, scalar arguments. This is vector arguments. Okay, simple animus function, scalar arguments. Scalar argument because one value. This is vector arguments because you have vector. Okay. Slide show you on animus functions without arguments. Okay, without arguments, no arguments. So you see how the coding. Example, print a random number. Same coding like print PRTRAN. Okay, it means print a random number equal to this sign, at sign, and then in bracket empty. Okay, no arguments. This one empty, no arguments. After that, F print. Okay, you want print the result, and then okay, then you type the format of the output, and then what you want to display, random. Okay, random. So then you type PRTRAN and bracket, you just leave it empty. So it will print any random variables. No arguments, no argument in calling function. Typing the function handle will display the function definition. Okay, typing the function will display the function definition. Okay. For example, you just type here PRTRAN. Okay, it will display the function definition. This definition. But in this one, you put bracket. But here, this example, you didn't put any bracket. You just type the name. So you will get of the function definition. Okay, no parentheses. Okay. Animus function save in mat file. Okay, mat file. Frequently used animus function can be saved in a mat file. Okay, and then loaded from this mat file in every Octave or MATLAB command window. Okay, usually MATLAB, I don't know why, because Octave only just give you a background how to run the program. But then because MATLAB command window, you can play with many toolbox. Okay, can you play with many toolbox? Statistical toolbox, neural network toolbox, fuzzy logic toolbox, and then optimization toolbox. There are many. Okay, many function toolbox and function. But I find that because I have to do some study Octave. Okay, you can save the file MATLAB file in Octave. Okay. But it's a certain limitation, okay? That certain limitation. But then similar coding you can use in a MATLAB too. Okay, no worry. I later just teach you the shortcut how to create this mat file. Okay, from the Octave. But in MATLAB, very easy. Okay, you just save it as mat file. It is already converted. But in Octave, there's no that function. Okay, to convert it to save it as MATLAB. Okay, but only shortcut through the renaming the file. Other anonymous function could be appended to the mat file. Say you want to save one anonymous function. Okay, firstly you save one anonymous function, and then you have, let's say you have 2, 3, 4, for example. Okay, 2, 3, 4 anonymous function that you want to save in one mat file. Okay, what do? The second, third, fourth, or fifth, you can include it as an appended file. Okay, as an appendix file. Okay. Is an example. Okay, circle area equal to add radius pi times radius power of 2. Then what you do, save anonymous function this circle area. After that you clear all the contents in a command window and workspace. So done. I load anonymous function, this one. This is the file name, anonymous function. Then you type who, this listing will comes out. Okay, it will state that your variables are circle area because you already load. Okay, load anonymous function. Okay, then type who, the statement. Okay, in the statement, in the command window, it is appear. Your variables are circle area. Say if you type just the name circle area, so it will give the listing. It will display the anonymous function. Okay, definition. Okay, that means circle area equal to add radius pi times radius. Okay, so here generally this statement saving circle area function in anonymous mat file. One function in anonymous mat file because why? Here you have only one function. Okay, that's why you have one function. Appending to mat file. Okay, the coding. Okay, how to do that? Let's say you have second, third, fourth file. Okay, you have, let's say you have 5 files that you do. Okay, so this is second function. Second function, circle circumference. Okay, f equal to add radius 2 times pi times radius. Okay, here what you do, save anonymous function. This is file name, this is file name. Okay, same as the first one. Okay, but then you just add, okay, dash append. Appending is appendix. Okay, appendix. After that, clear, load, anonymous function, same name. Then you type who. So here, it will display two. Okay, two variables. Okay, two variables. Circle area and circle circumference, yeah, circumference for f. That means you have this and the earlier one. You have two function variables. Okay, appending anonymous function. Okay, circle comes to existing mat file. So anonymous function. Now there are two functions in anonymous mat file. A problem example. Mm, C got exam. See this Octave program? Class, can you see this Octave program? You can see both, right? Okay. I just show you how this program is saved. Okay. Let's see clear all. Okay. Clear. Okay. You just type here circle area. Okay. Circle area equal to at bracket radius and then pi. Okay. Done. You can see here at the workspace circle area. Okay. Function enter. Class function enter. Then second unique. Okay. The function. Okay. Save. What is give name? Oh, the file name. Anonymous function. Okay. This. Okay. This name. You can copy name and then you can make sure you give the same name. Okay. Even you had capital C also I think cannot. Okay. Same name. So that you done. Anonymous function. This file. Okay, anonymous function. This is anonymous function. Okay. Now I want type clear. Okay. Clear. You see at the workspace, there's no variable is displayed because you already clear the contents in the workspace. Then you type load anonymous function, this file. Then you see here function, this function is, this function variable is displayed. Okay. So you want to know the contents, you just type who. Okay. Who variables in the current scope. Okay. A circle area. These two they call variable. Okay. This is one anonymous. Let's say if you want to save the second anonymous function in the same file. Okay, in the same file. Okay, this file. This file. You want to save in the same file, but then got two function. Okay, same here. You type serve f equal to add e, then to type I dot time Then you save. Save the file name and function. You must give this name. Okay. Okay. After that, append. Okay. Okay. Append. 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 Here you see got two, right? Now clear. Okay. Load. Load and what function? One. Okay. Suppose load enormous function got two, right? Okay. Okay, circle area. Is okay, let me see. Right. Okay. And then save this clear load. Okay. Burn and then clear. And why?
Doctor,
Hmm.
you anonymous function. I think you don't need to type circle area. You type
The name,
circle
right?
area with.
Enormous circle. Okay. I think why, the formula I think is wrong. Okay. Save. Okay. Circle area. The formula. Okay. We go back to formula. You see this formula? I notice. Okay. After that, save this one. Okay. Why is come like this? Burn. Okay. And then save. Save. Clear. Now clear. Okay. These two files should be saved in this function. You know why? The name, okay, this name and this name should be same. That's why it's very important. If one name is wrong and then you got error from the program. Okay, what you do, this is another one. It's not already done. Okay, it's clear all. Okay, so for better understanding, Clear section. This is the first function. Okay, function 1. Okay, another, this is function 2. Now you clear this first, then this is first function. Okay, you got here workspace function, elements function 1. After that, you need to save. Okay, save. So it's here area element. Here, clear the contents in the workspace. Okay, here there's no function. Okay, here animals function, and then you load again. Okay, you see this. After that, you want to add second file. Okay, function file 1. Function file. Okay, second file. Okay, this is second animals function. Okay, here area rectangle. After that, save it as append. Okay, they mean appendix. Okay, you save. This is the file name, area animals function. Now we clear. There's no file in the workspace, and then you load because you want to make sure the file in this file area animals function, there are two function variables. Okay, I mean there's two function handle. Okay, two function file, and this is how you should do it. Step. So this animals function you too can create in command window. Okay, you can create a command window, you can create in script file. Okay, same like UDF. Okay, problem examples. Problem example 1. Okay, a simply supported beam length L. L carries a UDL. Okay, uniform distribution load along the whole span. Okay, determine the bending moment. Okay, bending moment at 0.2 L, 0.35 L, and 0.8 L from the left support. Animals function to get bending moment. Okay, earlier this question asks you to create animals function. Okay, to calculate the bending moment, to calculate the mx. Your x is equal to 0.2 L, then 0.35 L, then 0.8 L. That means you have 3x, okay? 3 different x values. Need to calculate what their mx value. Okay, equations is given for mx, and then Ra equation is given. Ra is support reaction at A. Okay, so you write the coding in a script file. Here I name it as beam fully UDLF animals function. Okay, easy for definition. First you start with clear TLC type, and then get input. Okay, I think okay, show you. Okay, okay, this formula is something like this. It's like this. Okay, your RA, okay, and UDL, and this is your W or you want name it as Q also can, same. Q here, use Q. And then this is RB. RB, and then this is the span. Span L. Okay, L. Okay, so this is RB. So equation for RA and RB is same. Okay, QL divided by 2 because it's simply supported with uniformly distributed load equal to RP. Okay, the same equation. MX, let's say you have this is 0.2. This is your MX. Okay. This is X equal to 0.2 L. Okay, you can say okay X1. Okay, and then again X2 equal to 0.35 L, and then 0.L. Okay, what is the bending moment? Mx at this location, and this location. Okay, this is so first you get the input Q input, enter UDF. Okay, the and then L. Okay, L equal to input, enter beam span. After that, X1, because you want to determine MX for 3 points. So get input for the first point, X1 equal to, what is the input? X1, then X2 input, enter second point. X3 equal to input, enter third point. Okay. And then you calculate RA equal to Q times L divided by 2. This is NMS function. Okay. Beam, BM, bending moment equal to at X or A times X, same formula, minus QX power of 2 divided by 2. Then print result for X1. Then what is bending moment for value X1? Thing for X2, bending moment, calculate the bending moment for X2, and then calculate bending moment at X3. Okay, that's all. Okay, so here use NMS function. This is one of the way, okay, how you write the coding. But if you have other ways too, you can apply. Not necessarily everyone have to follow these coding steps. So probably your own coding which is simple and involve short coding. Okay, you can also define x as vector as in the earlier example. Okay, this is one. That's why I say this is one of the examples. You may have your own way how to create coding for this problem example 1. Okay, let's say you run the program, okay? So this will be displayed at the command window. So you enter Q value, okay, Q value 15, and then beam span 7, enter first point. Okay, here you straight enter because you don't know what is L. Okay, you don't know what is L. So because your L is 7, here you type 0.2 times L is 0.35 times L. Third point 0.8 times L. And then the program will calculate bending moment at 1.4 is 58.8. And then bending moment at 2.4 is 83.6. Bending moment at 5.6, which is okay 0.8 L, okay, is 58.80. Okay, this is second example. Okay, okay, you can try this. Okay, you can try. I give you okay. How much? I give you 15 minutes. Okay, I give you I think 50 minutes, okay, for you to write the script, okay? Then you can check your answer with mine, okay? See whether it's same or which one is not same, that you can modify your coding in your script. Okay, just shows you the first example, okay? I will show you this example, okay? That example, this one. Okay, example 1, okay? Okay, this is the coding. So your UDL is 15, beam span 7, times L, and then 0.8 times, okay, you get this output. Okay, this is your output for the this coding. Okay, this is what the program wants you to do. The program wants you to use animus function, and then for points, it wants you to determine the bending moment. Okay, for each distance x. Okay, so I stop here first. I'm thinking I might should give, okay, never mind, this one we all on first is, okay, we do next. I want to discuss, can I discuss about your project? Because at least if I discuss early, you can start with something, okay? Can I discuss with about your project?
Can.
Yes. Okay, project for SEAA 2413, okay? Objective, okay, what's the objective, okay, for this project? The objective of this program, this group project, okay, The objective of this group project are as follows. First one, you need to analyze the problem for given. Give you the topic for the okay, and then come out with suitable solution. Okay, for the problem. For the problem, you come up with a suitable solution. To apply the programming knowledge that has been acquired, okay, to develop computer program. Okay, you have to apply. Okay, apply your programming knowledge. Okay, to develop a computer program. To assess, generate skills like team management and lifelong learning. Okay, this is a generic. Okay, this project assess this following generic skills. Okay, also to provide formative assessment throughout the duration of the project. During the process of planning and developing a programming project, you need to work as a team. Okay, you have to work in a team. Don't say only one person or two person sit together and discuss, and then use the programming. Okay, that is wrong. So you have to work in a team. So you can produce a successful, okay, or working octave code for the given civil engineering topic or problem. Okay, for the given civil engineering topic. Detail of the problem that consists, okay, detail of the problem consists of input, process, the equation, okay, the calculation, okay, the theories, okay, and output will be sorted out by the group of the student and later present it to be, okay. The octave code that you will write must contain the following elements, okay. Octave code, okay, the octave code must contain the following elements. What they are, okay. Arrays operation, okay. Usually this can be done if you using vector or matrix, okay. Selective statement, if else statement. Repetitive statement, okay, it's your choice. You can use for and while loop, okay. User defined function, UDF. And then output in terms of plotting, you want to plot graph, okay. You want to display the results, use fprintf, okay. I think up to here you have learned, okay. This all you have learned, except you haven't learned about the file management, okay, which are read from or write to a file functionality. This one you haven't learned, okay. So after UDF, I will go for this topic, okay. But still you can start working on your project, okay. Like previous semester, they are only given 2 days to finish their project. The first day they have to sit together and then come out with flow chart, and then they consult with the lecturer whether their flow chart is right or wrong, okay. And then the next day, within the next day, they have to produce the codes among the groups, okay. And then they have to present in the class the second day, only 2 days, okay. This time I give you more days, okay. Later I will tell you what are the due dates, okay. When is the due dates, okay. So you have more time for this project, okay. You need to figure out how to include all these elements. That's why you have to figure out how you're going to include all these elements, okay, in your octave code. If let's say if you can include all, but then you didn't include the read from or write to a file function, what mark will be reduced, okay, your mark will be deducted. Okay, bonus marks will be given if you produce a working octave GUI, okay, using apps designer. Okay, this is bonus marks. flow chart. Okay, you are required to produce a flow chart for your problem. Okay, each group have chosen their own topic. Okay, use flow chart for the problem. Okay, later probably through a simple example, I will teach you how you're going to do that. Okay, I just will give you hint. Later you will discover in detail on the problem. Okay, I only will give you the hint to start your work, so you can start the project. Okay, after this I will teach you the hint how to start with the project. Okay, flowchart. It is highly recommended that you draw your flowchart using online apps from here. You can use Draw.io. Okay, this to draw the flowchart. You need to show the lecturer your flowchart for approval. That's why I say I will meet you all together. I want to see your flowchart, whether it's workable or not for your coding. Okay, then probably or not that you need to do some modification and the flowchart, then you have to do. Okay, so you can get as highest marks as you can. Okay, probably you can get 18, 19 or 20. Okay, make sure that you highlight all the essential elements. Okay, the previous slide in your flowchart. This one. Okay, this one. You make sure you highlight all these elements in the flowchart. Needs to be approved before 4 p.m. on 31st December 2020, Thursday. Okay, next week. That's why I give you 1 week for you to discuss and then come out with the flowchart. Okay, so once your flowchart is approved, you can start your coding. Okay, flowchart with essential elements highlighted. This is an example of this, the flowchart. You see start and then read temperature. If read temperature, that means read from file. This is on file management. Read, write, file. Okay, this is reading from file. Okay, you need to follow exactly like this. You can come up with your own after you discuss it with all the group members. Okay, this is one of the example. And you see here, this one, if temperature less than 32, this is what? Is it for or while? This is while. So the is included. So you use if statement. And then you print the results output, print above freezing. Use F print statement. Print below freezing, this also F print statement. So you are included, okay, a few of the element, okay. So if possible, I mean, I think so far I've checked all the students' project. I found out that they all can do, okay. None, only one or two groups or so they can't do. They can do, but probably they're not including 1, 2 elements, okay, in the coding, in the flowchart. That's all. But majority they can do. Their program are successful. This is report, okay. What items that you should include in your report? Okay, first you need to include group information. Okay, the group members, group leader. Okay, you can include metric number 2. Okay, and then the second, brief. Okay, brief about introduction of your project. Okay, about the program. The problem, what are the problem, okay, and the benefits, okay, what are the benefits of your program? Sure, if you can list 2, 3 also enough. If you can include just 2 also enough, okay, that you want to solve. Okay, then you can say that, okay, compared to manual calculation, this programming is better. Why? What are the reasons? Okay, because it is faster. Okay, you describe in detail. Okay, in the report, okay, you can include, okay, the following if you found it's very useful and necessary: theories, related equation, plus graph, figures. Okay, graph or figures. And then you can include the flow chart for your problem. Okay, the octave code. Okay, in a separate octave script. Okay. I mean, in the report, you must include group information, briefing, the introduction of the program topic, okay, the problem, and the benefit. Okay, formulas, graph, or figures. Usually, what you have like input, process, output, storage. Okay, 4 functions of the programming. So you possible include all. Okay, assessment. Okay, this project covers 20% of your total grade. Okay, 20% of 100%. Okay, total grade. You will be assessed based on following items. Okay, information management and team working 5%, report 5%, octave code 10%. Okay, if you can produce GUI program, okay, so it is a bonus mark. Note, please make sure that you zip the octave code to make sure that everything is submitted. Okay, you zip all the file, submit through e-learning. Okay, a tentative. Okay, the tentative of the coding project is roughly as follows. Okay, for preliminary evaluation on the flowchart on your problem, the due date is 31st, okay, December 2020, Thursday. Okay, so during this date, you need to give a project briefing. Okay, you and your group members brief on the project. Okay, I think we can start the briefing around 10 o'clock morning. Okay, group discussion, okay, with lecturer, flow chart approval before 4 p.m. Okay, because sometimes I found out that some group students flow chart is not workable. I will ask them to modify the flow chart and then discuss with the students and then come back to me, okay, for approval. Okay, second meeting, octave code assessment on 19 January. Okay, so if from 31st 19, I think it's about 3 weeks. I'll give you 3 weeks to prepare the coding, the report, everything. Okay, it's a long time. Okay, which is on Tuesday. Here involves octave coding, report writing, finishing coding. If you can do early, also fine. Okay, no problem. Okay, but during this date, I will see on. I will meet with the group members and then check their octave coding and then see they run the program, then ask few questions, okay, whether they understand the program what they're doing. Okay, sometimes I also won't understand their program, so I'll ask few questions, so the student need to reply. So this is for better understanding, okay, between me and the lecturer. That's why questions are asked. And then if you can't run program, probably I can will check for you. So try to finish the coding, okay, at 19 January. Okay, on-site assessment for octave code before 4 p.m. So you can you should show your octave code to me before 4 p.m. because there are few members, a few groups, right? Okay, so I need to assess one by one. It take time, so I give due date before 4 p.m. Okay, to meet me, assess your octave code. Okay, submission. The submission deadline is 20 January. 12 p.m. Okay, that's why you put 11:59. Submit your Octave report and codes online through e-learning. Zip your file before submitting. Okay, the submission can be done by any member of your group. Okay, I feel it's better group leader. Okay, group leader is better, but still I think open if any member can submit the report. Okay, through e-learning before 20 January. Okay. Do you have any question to ask that not understand? Okay, do you have any question? This question. You have any question? Let me see. Okay. Oh, okay. All on the few question from you all. Is NMS function A, N, O, N, F, and S a must? You can give any name. Okay. It's A, N, O, N, F, and S is only a name. But N, O, N, F, N, you know it is NMS function. If you give beam, okay, you will know whether you use NMS or function or not. You will know, right? Or probably you can see that NMS function area, NMS function circle, okay? Appropriate name. So you read the file name, you know what is about, okay? That's why earlier in the earlier chapter under Sir Asmawi, he mentioned of what to you, the variable, naming the variable, okay, the elements, when you are naming the variable, same to naming the file, any file, script file or elements function, all the same, okay. Doctor, circle area not supposed to be there, right? Okay, can. Do we have limitation page on limitation page of the writing report? I think no limitation. Okay, but don't say you're going to write all the in briefing, introduction, problem, benefit, all within one page. Okay, evaluate it yourself. Okay, how many pages? Okay, is more appropriate to present your work. Okay, I give that decision to you. Okay, but it's better you describe in details. Okay, this question above about the report project. How many pages you want? 10 pages? Do we set a Zoom meeting to check the flow? Yeah, you need to discuss among your group members. So probably in the report you can mention that how many times you had meeting with the group members. Okay, when you are meeting me, so I will set the date and time. Okay, date already fixed to you. Probably I will set the time for groups, for the groups. Okay, we'll discuss with the groups. We set the Zoom meeting, check the flow chart. I think we need, okay, we need to set a Zoom meeting or WebEx to check your flow chart. Then how I'm going to meet you, okay? We can going to communicate through WebEx or Zoom. So how many pages you want for the report? How about 10 pages, 5 pages? Okay, I give it to you, okay? If possible, especially the theory part, the equation part, okay? You must mention in details, okay? One page, okay, it's not sufficient. Minimum, I think 5, okay? 5 to 10 can, okay? The others, the script file, you just print out, right? Script file and the flowchart is already there. So only the count the front, okay? The front, the problem briefing, yeah? Okay, the next slide, I think I'm going to give you an example, the hint, okay? How to start the your project. Okay, later you have to think about it. Go in detail. Okay, find for you a good example where you can start with. Okay, so free. You see this slide? That's one the PDF file that I'm opening here. Class, can you see or not? I think you can't see, right? Because I haven't shared with you. Yeah, I haven't shared. Okay, this. Okay, here I already saved a few books. Okay, e-books. Example of the calculation. Okay, here you see. Can you see this PDF file? Okay, then you can see the PDF, right? Okay. Let's say this is only an example. I teach you how to start your project topic. Okay. You may take this an example. Okay. Distrust. And then come out with input, process, output. Then what is the storage? Very simple, right? Okay. But you see here, you don't put value, this is 10K, 30K, 10K. You can put here P1, P2, P3, different value. Okay. And then the span. Okay, this span. Let's say, okay, large. Okay, this span. Here, 4 times 20. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, this one. You see here? This is probably you can say L. Okay, this is L. And then this distance should be same. So you can say this is, for example, L. It probably you can see any category. Okay, you can say height. Okay, these are same. And then this is Q. Q, you can say this is okay. Here loading. You can say this is P1. Where got different pair? Change the order name. Okay, never mind. Hey, gone. It's gone. I click here, it's gone. Okay, and then this one you can name it as P1. Okay, P1. This is P2, and then this is P3. Yeah, very easy. You already got this topic, so you can do this as a project. That's why I told you I want to sit with you and discuss what topic you're going to do. Probably for your project, you're doing this, it may not sufficient. Okay, probably you can include other example. What is this? Okay, stop. Okay, so you can take this one examples. Okay, and then you work right now. So you need to go in detail. What is a what? Okay. and then you include all these items. Okay, these items. Okay, these elements should be in your coding. So you have to think a way how to complete these elements. Probably if you find that this example is sufficient, similar, which is related with this task, you can try for other example. Okay, other related example, similar topic. Okay, this one example, another one, second example. Okay, you discuss first with your members. Okay, this is in one of the example. Yeah, all the value all are given. You can check too. In this example, what it use sloping. Okay, sloping way. This sloping way. Okay, probably start with like four trusses, then heads another 6. Okay, then 8, whatever. Okay. Yeah, you have to check this. If you want to do this project, okay, this also you can convert into a project. Okay, you can convert this into project. That's why before you start with this program, you must come here. You know, this is the equation. These are the equation. This is the equation, and then this is for if. You must study all this. Okay, then bending moment, all are given. So that's why I tell you, mention start with example. Or you want to start with no example, you just choose one topic and then straight go for coding. Also can, okay? That's why I say this is only an int, okay? For you to start. Then you can say this is P1, P, and then this is a triangle, UDL, so on. Okay, this is for structure. Okay, this is for structure. I have many books. Let's see. Okay. Fluid mechanics by Rachel. Okay, there are few. Okay, hydrostatic forces on surface. Okay, so you can start like let's say you want to do this topic, hydrostatic forces on surface. Okay, probably you can consider the cases. Okay, for immense surface. Okay, which is uh, at the surface. Okay, one case. Second case, at distance probably x from the surface. Okay, second case. This is one case, and then probably you also can consider different shapes of the object. Okay, is it circle, triangle, rectangle? Okay, whatever. Then yeah, vision given, and then area I this is the G, gravity for triangle, different circle is G and then G. Okay, you must do some studies. What is G? Okay, one need to determine the G value. Okay, and then what it's due with the hydrostatic forces. Okay, so for starting, probably you can and then you can come out with this idea. Okay, for different Z circle. Probably you can consider few types of the object. Okay, you can consider circle. Probably you can consider triangle. You can consider rectangle or trapezoid shape. Here, okay, but the calculation it's more or less is same. Okay, H. Okay, hydrostatic pressure is calculation of H. Okay, so probably this is a short question, but you can start with this. Okay, and then you can think about it how to relate with this example with relate with other. Okay, other. This is I see here hydrostatic pressure. This is the calculation determine the hydrostatic pressure. Okay, so you calculate, probably you need to calculate H. After that, you need to calculate X, and then you calculate the total pressure. Yeah. Okay, probably you work. That's why you have to work together. You combine this, see what you want. What are the input? Okay, what are the process, the equation, and what are the output? Okay, that's why you decide. Okay, that's why I want you to skill first. After that, you go open a textbook related with this topic and then go through in detail. Okay, what you want to do, what are the equation involved, for what purpose this example. Okay, so I feel that better you get the topic for project from example, because in example you have the calculation, you have the calculation. Okay, and you know the results. Okay, you can work together. From that, you come out and then you think about how to go to include those elements. Not exactly you have to follow this. You have to think deeply. From here also you can plot graph. How going to plot graph with this value? If one value you cannot plot graph, probably you need a several value. Several what value? That one you have to think whether you want to use uh, several d value. Okay, area different area value. What is the h value? Okay, think about it. Okay, any question? Okay, do you have any question? Okay, what is it? No question. Then when you discuss with your group member first. So on 31st, I will meet you. Then we can discuss together. Probably I will also to help you out. Okay. The other element that you can include in your project. Okay, can or not? Okay, then this is done. Your attendance. Okay, your attendance. Wait. Attendance. Computer program. Okay. Okay, you can slide in your attendance. Share. Slide in your attendance now. Okay. If you're done with slide in, you can start write script for the problem 1 is done. On problem 2. Okay. Later I give you the answer.